Hello, everybody. My name is Haris. We talk today about happiness. What is happiness? Is a title of this free Zoom. So, what could be happiness? Something what is maybe interesting for you, and also something what we talk about a lot, or it's some target in our life. The thing is that happiness can be different for many people. So, like what we have on this planet, we have a lot of different realities. So we are on the planet of multi-realities. So we can't really talk about one happiness. We don't need to define it in any way. So we don't need to buy any definition, and we can buy any definition that we would like to buy. Just like we are on the planet of multi-realities. So each of you have your reality. You have decided for yourself what happiness is. And maybe I'm going to be a little nice to your reality, so I'm not interested today to disturb it too much. You can just have it, whatever you have decided that is your reality, whatever you have as your reality. Just like this acknowledgement, just to have this awareness. So somehow everybody is having their own reality. Every person is having their own reality, is having their own life. And many times, if we are not aware of this, this is something that can disturb our happiness. So somehow on this planet, we are many times something what we would say unhappy. It's just something like when we are like when life is like harder, or we feel the hardness of life, or we feel the heaviness of life. There is some heaviness, maybe you feel it many times, like it's like it's hard on this planet to be like excited all the time, to be happy all the time. We can pretend here, we can have some positive meeting here when we are pretending for 45 minutes that we are happy. Just I know that you think that everybody else is happy and you are not. You are the only one who is not happy, because everybody looks happy on Instagram. So like we are just unhappy. It's like it's planet of unhappy people, and we are also exploring these things. We are on this weird Zoom because we know that we are here to be happy. There is like no logic here, like why people are happy. We are here to be happy. This is when I was 7, I recognized this, like people are unhappy on this planet. And like I was the only one laughing and smiling, and nobody else was laughing and smiling. And then I also stopped. So it's some kind of like people are depressed, like there is heaviness around us, and like we are something like with our body, what we do, we are so much aware of other bodies that like we just buy it. But like how much of this heaviness and hardness of life is from other bodies, from other people around you. And it's also, it's normal for them, just it's fucked up for you. What if you are not so tired? What if you are not so feeling bad? What if this is bodies around you? What if this is from people around you? What if our body is much more sensual than what we think that it's even possible? And we just feel it. You know, when sometimes with some people, like maybe all the time, you just can't be too long, too close. What if you feel them too much? What if like when somebody is hungry, you become hungry? When somebody is hot, you become hot. I mean hot by temperature. And we are picking up things, so we are buying things from other people, like we are aware of others, how much like you feel with your body. Yes, she You don't see her, but it's like she's asking for one more ice cream, if she can take it. Then that's her happiness, ice cream. So there is there is some kind of around us these multiple realities, like a lot of different realities. And what if we can be present with them, and what if we can coexist with them? And also at the same time, like we can be respectful to these realities of other people. I can be respectful also to your reality, just on this Zoom. On another Zoom, especially if it's going to be for payment, we are going to burn you and kill you, okay, if you pay. For free, we are just going to make you a little hot, okay? For payment, where is a class for payment, we are going to burn you. So now I'm going to be respectful. So what if you can also be respectful for other people's realities? And another thing is that you don't make them so important. I'm receiving messages all the time, like this person said this person said this. Do you get these messages? Sometimes this person said this, or it's happening in your life. Somebody said this, somebody said this. This person is not smiling to me. They gave me an ugly look. So what if you don't need to make reality of other people, realities of other people so important? So you can be respectful to their reality. So you can acknowledge their reality. They have different reality. They have different life. And you can be respectful for their reality. You don't need to make it wrong. You don't need to also make it worse or better. And also, like, you don't need to try to change it. Maybe even you can explore what can you learn from them. So maybe there is something useful also in their reality. And another thing is, what if you don't need to make their reality important? It's not so important. Like, what the fuck are people mentally masturbating about you? What the fuck? Maybe it's not important. Like, maybe you don't need to make it so important. How is it for you if you don't need to make it so important? If you just let it go. If you are Elsa, just let it go. And there is something like that, you know, that you would like to create with this planet. And what if you can just follow this energy? I know that this planet can be a planet of happy people. And somehow I know that we are not going to create it. And still, like, there is only one way, there is only way to keep going, to keep creating it. Only one, like, there is only way forward. So what if you can follow the energy, what you would like to create, and you don't allow anything to disturb it? You know that you can have amazing life with flowers, with sunshine, with the sea, with the lake, with the river, with the birds, with other animals. So what if you can open more to this? Like what I recognize about happiness, what I recognize about happiness, like the worst choice that we made, or the biggest mistake in our life, is that we made happiness about people, or that we made happiness about human life. And it's some kind of stupidity. So, because like, it just doesn't work. If you make happiness about human life, if you make happiness about people, some kind of, you start to be some zombie robots like they are. If you forget little about human life, if you forget little about people, a little, just let's do it for 5 minutes. Forget about people, forget about human life. Just forget it. We have birds, we have our body. Hiago, please show yourself more. We have birds, we have our body, And like we have nature, we have this beautiful planet. We have Thiago from Brazil, naked boy from Brazil, naked man from Brazil. And like, just forget about people for some time. Let's say that Thiago is an animal. So just forget about people. And let's open to this planet more. So we have body and we have our beautiful planet. Did you read or did you watch or something Little Prince, The Little Prince, Le Petit Prince? You know, it's a little boy and the planet. For me, that's a beautiful like picture combination. Like little boy and the planet, and you have a flower. There was a flower, so you need like a plant. There was a fox. It's almost everything what you need. So what if you can be like this little prince? You have your planet, you have your flower, you have a fox, and you have your planet. So you're enjoying your planet. You're enjoying it with your body. Body is like equipment to enjoy this planet. It's a spoon with which we are eating Earth. And what if you can enjoy it more? Just forget about people, forget about human life, these steps and targets in human life and what you are trying to create. And what if we forget little about people and human life, and if we open to this planet together with our body, if we make it also simple, like our daughter just came and asked me if she can get an ice cream. If you make it simple, how happy can we be now? And there is something that you know about happiness, and what if you can follow how to create it? And you don't allow anything to disturb it. You don't allow anything to stop it. Like we know, and we are doing steps forward, and then you stop too fast. And somehow, like, we are duplicating other people in this. So they are stopping because of some mental complications, which we are using so we can stop it. We can stop our connection. We can stop our space. We can stop the energy. But if you don't give power to anything over your happiness, but if your happiness is super powerful, so you don't give power to anything anymore. If something doesn't work, okay, cool, next. And what if, like, so what people are using, what are these mental complications? There are also these like small imperfections that they are happening all the time. Small imperfections that they are happening, which we are using to kill life, to destroy life. We are not really killing it, we are not really destroying it. You can't really destroy life. So what we do, how we are using mental complications and small imperfections, we are using it so we can ignore life. It's not really to stop it. We are using small complications, mental complications or small imperfections, so we can ignore the energy. We can ignore how beautiful day is. We can ignore how much we can be grateful now. We can just ignore it, and we make it about some shit, which is not even true so much. Just we need something, so we can ignore it. We are not really stopping it. You're not really stopping the energy. You're just ignoring it. So we can be similar to other people. So we feel connected. It's warmer. Shit is warm. So we are connected to shit, so we can feel warmer. When we are space, it's not so warm. Shit is warm. So we need to find some shit. Just to be happy, it can be pretty cold, you know, and you can be alone. And you are alone somehow. So how much happiness is too easy for you? You need to find some complication to make it harder, because like you are so good in happiness that you can just be happy. But then what to do then? I need to learn how to be like other people, like how to have their life. My life is easy. To be me, it's very easy. I can just be happy. I'm alone and happy. I watch some like crazy, stupid life coaches on Zoom because they are cute. And then I watch TV. I'm just happy. I like my pajama watching of some Zoom and some TV in the evening. And that's happiness. Like, why would you disturb this with anything? Just like enjoy it. It's your life. Like, we have everything here. You can serve yourself anything. Like, so we have multi realities on this planet. And also, like, you can just have anything. And like, it's nothing is really positive or negative or good or bad. It's just like everything is just different. How much you all the time think that you need to be something different? Just be this. Just be this. Do you think that some bird is making itself wrong because it's not different bird? Bird is a bird. Fish is a fish. Horse is a horse. You just be it. And you're also something unique, something different. You just be it. You don't need to change it. Like, at least enjoy it first. Drive it. Drive your life. Drive your body. Maybe change it later. Just at least enjoy it for some time. You don't need to change it. We are here to enjoy life. We are not here to be something special. Something like, I don't know, like what they do, like, oh my God, what they do. So like something higher or something. Something more vibrated. Like, what if you don't need to be something more vibrated? You just enjoy your life. You're just being it. And that's your connection with everything. And you make your life simple. What if magic is simple? Everything is here. You don't need to do much. You don't need to be anything. It's just about enjoying it. We all the time think that we need to do so many things and we need to be so many things and we need to know so many things. Like, more you are trying to be something and more you are trying to know something, more you are ignoring yourself. You need to be something more. If you think that you need to know something more, that's ignorance. You don't need to know anything. Maybe I'm killing my internet at the moment.
Too much happiness.
I lost connection for a while. So, are we here still? Do you hear me?
Yes, we hear you.
Sorry. So, what if you don't need to know anything? How is this for you? And what if you don't need to be anything? And what if you don't need to do anything? How is this for you? Do you hear me? Okay. Sorry. So what if you don't need to know anything? How much you can allow yourself that you know nothing, that you don't know anything? For how much in your life you were trying to know something and you were thinking that you need to know more? And how much this that you think that you need to know more, that you need to improve your knowing, were using so you can ignore yourself? You are here. You are beautiful. You are powerful. You are amazing. And you just know everything. You know what you need to know when you need to know it. And when you don't know, you are just pretending that you know because you don't want to know. You just know. When there is some chocolate cake to eat, when there is some chocolate cake to eat on the table, you just know how to eat it. When there is some ironing and cleaning to do, maybe you just forget everything. Maybe. Also, how much you think you were thinking that you need to be more and you need to be something else? How much in your life you were trying to grow yourself? What if you can just be this little prince? What if you can just be curious? What if you can be vulnerable? What if you don't need to be anything bigger? You don't need to grow anything. You can just be it. So you don't need to know anything. You don't need to be anything. You don't need to do anything. Everything is already here. Everything is already created. We are here to enjoy it. We are here to play. People don't want to see it. So people see what we don't have. How much until now you have seen this 1% of life that we don't have. So we can ignore the 99% of life that we have. How much you are using this 1% of life so you can make everything else wrong. Everything sucks. What if it's not true? What if this is just how much you are trying to be like other people? So they like you more. And you meet them and you share with each other how life is terrible. It's so terrible. And you are drinking the best cappuccino and you are eating the best chocolate cake and you are complaining. With a chocolate cake with a cream, of course, and strawberry and cappuccino. And it's so terrible life. Really. What if it's not? What if it's amazing? And you can just enjoy it. And also nobody needs to know, don't be afraid. Okay, you can be a secret agent of happiness. Nobody needs to know that you are happy. You can just pretend to everybody that you are the same as others. You can just lie. Just be a liar. Just be a good liar. Be happy secretly. These people, they don't understand it. Like if you are happy in front of people, you know what they think about you. You are crazy. You are crazy. You are not like psychologically, not like really like crazy, but psychologically not very like okay. You are a little crazy, they say. You are smiling. You are a little crazy. So in front of people, just be very serious. It's how to talk with people. You need to be serious. You need to have hard time in your life if you talk with people, if you meet some people. It's just what you do. It's just a game. It's not really true. It's not really serious. But we buy about human life. We make it true and we make it very serious. It's very serious. Human life is very true, very real. And it's very serious. What if it's not? So what if human life is just a game? So whatever you are choosing to be and do in human life, you are playing it. You are not seriously it. You are not serious about it. You are not seriousing it. You are not making it serious. You are playing it. And serious, you can use still as like you can play seriousness. You are never really serious. So because like to be just happy in front of people, it doesn't work. They make you crazy. So just be serious. It doesn't mean that you are unhappy when you are serious because it's a game for you. You know that human life is just a game. It's not really real. How much you can play seriousness and you don't need to make it real. It's just a game. You know that everything is just a game. Or life is real and true and so serious. It's just a game. We are playing human life. You are playing human life and some kind of with this you're double agent. You know something and you know that you are not going to share it with people. That's it. You're having it just for yourself. If you share it with people, they say that you're crazy. So why to share it? You have happiness for yourself. And with other people, you are very serious. Or they're going to think that you are drunk, or you are taking drugs, or you are crazy. Be very serious when you talk with people. And they think you're smart if you're serious. They think like if you are very bad person and ugly, they think that you are smart and successful and rich. If you are like this, you must be rich. If you are smiling, if you are a nice person, they think that you are poor and stupid. So just be arrogant, just be ugly, terrible to people, and they are going to respect you. They are going to think you are something special. And this, how much you're trying to be nice and good person, they don't respect you. They think, oh, like you're probably nice because you're poor. You're probably smiling because you're stupid. It doesn't work. So next time with people, play a game how serious you are. How life is tough for you. It's a game that you play with people. Don't make human life so serious. Don't make it so real. Also, what you have with people is just a game. It's not real. It's a video game. It's like computer game that you are playing. Just play it. It's like Sims. Have you seen Sims or Sim City? Computer game. It's like life game. Life is a game. You just play it. How is it for you if you don't need to make it so true and so serious? And like, what if with this you step out of computer? If you buy the game, that only the game is true, the game is real, the game is very serious, and you buy that only the game exists, you are inside of computer. You are inside of computer. And you are making it very important. Are you going to pass the next exam in school? Are you going to get another job? Are you going to receive the money? Are you going to have this relationship? Are you going to do this? Are you going to do this? It's very important. It's very serious. If you buy the game, that the game is true. And if you know that the game is just a game, it's not so important. It's not so important. It's not so important. How is it for you? If you don't need to buy the game, and if you can still play in the game. It's just a game. We are playing life. You don't need to make it about survival like other people. You are playing it. It's a game. And you have many lives. So do we have some question? Would anybody like to say something? So would anybody like to speak?
Yes, I have a question from Arab chat. Sekina says that um, we say that we should be us, just be you, and you are saying that you should manipulate or you should play. So she would like more awareness.
What means to be you is that you can be anything. There is nothing that you are. You can just be anything. You can be many things at the same time. There is nothing that you are really like. What is that? You can just be anything. So how also you can be anything or more things at the same time is that you include everything. So you don't separate really from anything. You don't define yourself with anything. You just include everything. So you allow yourself to be anything. What if everything could be part of you?
I have a question from Czech line. So it means that we're supposed to go behind our mind and just be with our body.
I'm just going to say yes.
Is it?
It's a question to receive yes. So yes, just keep on going, baby. So somehow it can be really anything. So whatever you would like to create, whatever you would like to be. Just like when, like the thing is like when you are like being you means that you don't need to be you. So you can be anything else. Like there was a lie, like long ago we bought this lie that we can lose ourselves. It's not really true, it's just a lie. You can't really lose yourself. So you don't need to find yourself. And you don't need to be you because you are being you. Whatever you are being you. There is nothing like that that means that you are not being you. Whatever you are being you. It's your choice, it's your creation, and you can really be anything. So what if you can't lose yourself? And what if you can't be not you? What if you don't need to make that real? So it was a lie that we can lose ourselves, and then for how long are you trying to find yourself? Just stop buying a lie. You can't lose yourself. Pick. Anything else? Anybody would like to say something? Yes, Valeria.
Hello, Haris.
Hello.
I many times have the desire of exploring other faces of myself, but many times I restrict myself from.
Yeah, so you're stopping your super capacity so nobody finds out that you are different, that you are unicorn. Yeah, we are changing all the time. Our face is changing all the time. Our body is changing all the time. We can change all the time. We're changing how we look like more times during the day. Just people don't see it. Normal people don't see it because they don't expect that we are changing during the day. Just crazy people see it. We are all the time different. We never look the same. And we are all the time creating impossible. Just people don't see it because they see only possible. What they have decided that is possible. So you are never the same. Your life is never the same. Your body is never the same. But if you're something different than other people, is that making you scared or excited?
Both.
And I would like to say something about body because somebody mentioned a body. Like we are defining body. So we somehow we decided what body is. So we are defining it. What if you don't define a body? What if what you have decided that what body is, you don't need to buy it anymore? What if this planet is your body? So it's not just your physical body, your body. What if Earth was your body? And you can't have just a body. You can't be just a body. You can't be embodiment just with body. You are embodiment with whole planet. You're like your body is total co-creation with Earth. And without Earth, you don't have a body. You have a body here with Earth. It's like it's ongoing co-creation. It's not your body was not created once and then you have a body. Body is ongoing co-creation with Earth. So if you don't have Earth, you don't have body. So what if your body is Earth? And you are not separated. So what we buy separation. We are buying definitions of, like we buy definition of a body and we buy separation. And that's just mental point of view. It's not really true. It's just an idea of it. What if body was not separated from anything and you are not really separated from anything? So what we think that we are, we all the time think that we are some individual person. That's not true. It's just a point of view. It's just a reality. It's just something that we buy from other people. We think that we are individual defined person. It's not true. You are space, you are Earth. You are not individual, separated, defined person. What if you don't need to be it so much anymore? You can be it sometimes for a hobby, for fun. You don't need to make it so true, so real, so big deal. How much you are defining yourself, separating and seeing yourself like something individual. You can't be it. It doesn't exist. It's not true. It's a lie. It's a lie. It's still a creation. It's a reality for most of the people, and you don't need to buy this anymore. How is this for you?
Haris,
Yes.
we have question in Russian chat. Oops, 1 second. Marina asked, maybe we are some heroes in the game, and where is the reality? How can we recognize where it is?
You just know. You just know. So maybe you're trying to think, maybe you're trying to understand, and like, just like many times when we are thinking, we are comparing it with something logical, understandable, measurable, like just somehow be crazy and you know. Just allow yourself that you are crazy. Like 10 years ago when I started to learn about magic, with all these classes and this, like I decided I need to watch all the magical movies, all cartoons, all science fiction movies, everything, so I can open myself to magic more. Because when I learned on one of the classes that magic is possible, like magic is that we can, like one of the things what is magic, we can influence each other's body on distance like crazy. It's not scientifically possible so much. They can't measure it. But like, do you get how much we can feel each other on distance? And like, this is magic. And life is magic. Just people don't know it. And it's not magical so much for them because life is happening in their heads. They are not really living it outside of the head. They have life in the head. So maybe you're trying to find an answer in your head. So what if you can just jump out from your head? Even if it's a beautiful head, you don't need to be there all the time. Just be space. So be space with your body and don't be in your head. So don't try to calculate, understand, just be space. Understanding is how much you're comparing it with something from the past. And watch all the movies, magical movies, science fiction movies, cartoons, all magical cartoons. Okay, I was watching them also. I was learning more about magic, and like for me, magic and all these cartoons and movies is more true than human life. Magic is more true than human life. Human life is a lie. Magic is more true. And let's learn more about magic. And magic is about playing. It's not about surviving. You play, you have fun. With playing, with fun, you can create anything. It's about having fun. It's about playing. This is where magic shows up. And you can really create anything. Like how much we can invite each other's bodies now on distance to something else, to something different. And how bodies are responding. Is anybody breathing stronger, faster? So explore magic. Stop trying to be normal. Like, what if whole science and whole school is wrong? And just forget everything. And just create your way. Like, what is unicorn way of creation? Is that you know that you just need to be hot. Hot. You just need to be hot, baby. You know it. You don't need school. You just need to be hot. That's unicorn way of creation. You know that you just need to be hot. Hot, of course, but I'm saying hot. You just need to be hot. And everything is coming to your life in amazing ways. Just be hot. And everything is coming to your life in amazing ways. Just be hot. Life is easy for you. You are unicorn. You just need to be hot. That's it. And everything is coming to your life. It doesn't work that you are trying to be smart. It doesn't work. It doesn't work that you are trying to work hard. It doesn't work. You see where it brought you. It doesn't work. Now it's time to be hot. Okay? Until now, you were trying to be smart. You were trying to work hard. Now you have it. This is your life now. We need to change something here. It doesn't work. Now it's time to be hot. Give it a chance. Give it a chance, at least like for a few months, okay? Not few weeks, few months. Give a chance to being hot and just watch what might be created. Baby, are you afraid that it might work? That you might create amazing life? Anybody already see a cocktail on the beach? With Thiago? So, yeah.
I have a question.
Okay.
Because I used to be so hot, and I used to get in so trouble. And also, I wanted to ask you about you say about to be serious, no? And so people is going to look at us and say, oh, she or he is rich, you know. But the thing is, like, sometimes I am so strong, and people feel me so strong that they think that they are mad about something, and I have trouble about being hot and being with this drive, no, this energy so strong.
Yeah,
So
I was in trouble my whole life.
okay.
All the men and women were watching me all the time. Like, I couldn't be normally on bus station because everybody wanted to fuck me already on the bus station. Then when I was going into the bus, everybody was following me. All, like, many different women and men and everybody, like children, animals. It's crazy. So this is our life. Everybody would like to FUCK. Just learn how to use it to your advantage. So if nobody is looking at you, then probably you're that person. So men, women, children, dogs, everybody wanted me my whole life. I'm sexually like abused on distance with eyes for my whole life. So fucking what? It means that I'm alive. If nobody would like to FUCK you, then you're probably passé. So just enjoy it. One of main energies is how much you allow your body to receive this. Of course, you would like to do me, baby. Just enjoy your life and just go forward. Like, don't be afraid that, like, you will not be able to say no if they ask, because maybe you would like to say yes if they ask. So just be it. Like, what if your life can be, and what if your life until now was, for how many of you your life until now was that everybody wanted to FUCK you? And just keep on going. Like, this is your life. You are cute, you are hot, you are unicorn. You have unicorn ass. That's your life. Like, you can't really destroy this. It doesn't work. Everybody would like to touch your body. Everybody would like that you touch their body. So one advice can be do it as a business, do it professionally. I'm doing massage classes. Get money from it. Get money from this body magic that you are. Stop trying to destroy it. So people would like to do it, just make a price. Just tell them the price. And like they think that it's going to be just fun. Like, and they get much more. You change their life forever. What we can create, like why we are meeting each other, is that we can change each other's life forever. So what we are creating with each other is that you can't ignore this planet so much anymore. You start to be different after our meetings, after the class, also after the class in person. When we touch each other, you say, oh my God, I like this planet. Remember the touch? Do you remember the touch? You said, oh my God, I like this planet. Can I have more of this? And you are here. You like it. You like Earth because we touched each other. You like Earth because we are meeting each other. You can't ignore it when you meet other unicorns. So your life is to be cute and hot. And it's easy. And everybody's buying it. Still, you need to open some bank account, please. Okay, start some business officially, okay? Something, you know. It's easier for Earth to deliver the money if you open some bank account, if you're doing some professional business. Okay? Make it easier for Earth. That Earth brings you money. That Earth creates money. Okay? Just open some bank account, open some business. The thing is, if you start some business, like what if you didn't start it because you knew that if you would start something, it would be successful? Then your main job until now was to never start anything. Oh my God, like you would have too many orders. And then also too much fun, and you would be too happy, and you would have too much money. So just please open some bank account, people, okay? Don't be like in Stone Age anymore, okay? We have now bank accounts, we have cards. Open some business, start some business, pretend that you're doing it professionally, that you're a professional slut. Don't be just somebody doing it for a hobby. You are good, so you just do it professionally. And this is where Earth can create money. Earth can bring you money. You get paid for your contribution to this planet. This is where your ass gets paid. Earth creates money. It's a class on Saturday, by the way, 1-day class. Earth creates money. We have a Zoom. So thank you for today, and see you soon. And sorry, I didn't want to let some kind of like to make you understand something. So if you are confused at the moment, we were doing this Zoom so we can be confused, okay? So explore how much you can enjoy the confusion. Just like you don't need to try to use your brain now, okay? Just enjoy to be without brain or to be confused, okay? For some time. And don't worry, grandma is going to come back, okay? So see you soon, thank you. Bye-bye.